Today's topic comes from one of you, actually. The question was, how do I get organized for high school? I've got the middle school thing pretty well dialed in, but what can I expect and how am I going to be able to stay organized in high school? The biggest challenge moving from middle school to high school is there is a lot of paper, right? A lot of things to keep track of. Teachers are handing things back, you've got tests, you have to hold on to things for a longer period of time, and you have more classes to keep track of because you're switching classes sometimes every quarter, but definitely every semester. Fewer classes run the entire length of the year. So I'm still going to come back to the three basics, which are an effective backpack, one that actually has zippers that work. This one worn down. So buy something heavy duty because it has to function as getting important stuff from school to home and back again. That is the only function for that backpack. Beyond that, you need a separate bag for all the other business. But if you've got a solid backpack, that's going to last you and it's going to be able to the entire rest of the system work. Number two, you need a binder in fashion colors. Whatever colors you like, it doesn't really matter. This is about a 1.5 inch ring. The measurement is the ring itself, and then they get bigger, 2 inch, 3 inch binders. Most teachers, again, will have a preference. Some of them will want a specific binder for their class. Go with the 1.5 inch to 2 inch binder, just as a general, this is where I keep everything else. Okay? The other thing that I recommend with the binder is a set of dividers, color-coded. If you want to go that far. It simply separates each class from the next so that you can very quickly get from one class to the next. There's nothing worse than showing up and not knowing where your stuff is, feeling unprepared. Stress, so bring that back down again. When papers go into the binder and your teacher finally says you can take these out, that is the key. Listen for those words because that means the binder goes into the backpack comes home, the binder gets opened, those papers come out, and they go into the final step of this system, which is the hanging file. Okay? Very simple. There's the paper. It hangs in there. Couldn't be easier. Then they come with little tabs that you put on the inserts at the top. Every tab has a different course name. So you've got foreign language in the morning, then language arts, social studies, science, physics, whatever it is that you have. Each topic, subject, course gets its own folder. These folders, of course, as the name implies, hang right in this file crate. Couldn't be easier. Okay? This file crate lives in your room or in a location where you can quickly access it. You don't want to have to go looking for this. This whole thing of taking papers out of the binder, putting them into the file crate, that's a 2 to 3 minute job once a week or once every 2 weeks. You decide. Okay? You don't want to get caught though with too many papers in your binder and things starting to fall out. That's a simple sign that things need to be removed and put into that hanging file. The beauty of the hanging file, and this is where you're going to love this system because you're not going to like it at first. It takes a while to get used to. But at the end of the semester, at the end of the year, when your teacher simply says, you need to bring in all of the information from the beginning of the year because we're going to be preparing for the final exam. All the homework, all the tests, all the notes, you're going to have it. No stress again. Take out the folder, and there it is. You got it from day one. That makes studying so much simpler in high school. You've got too many other things to worry about. Don't get stressed out about the homework and the studying thing. Put the system together and then make it work for you. Thanks again for the topic. If there's anything else you want or need, please let me know. I'm always happy to talk about it. Take care.